Hey guys, it's your girl Angelica, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to clean your makeup brushes. So what do you need? Obviously you need your makeup brushes. You want to lay a towel down, that way you can have your makeup brushes all laid out when they are drying. You want to have a makeup cleaner pad. I will link some of these below. I will be using our tea tree soap bars. I will link this one below. This one has already been in use, so I won't open this, but this is what the packaging looks like. Obviously you need water and a jar to stir your brushes in. Not too hot, I would say in the middle. So like, you don't want to get here wet because of the glue. I just have it in a jar right here, the water. And you want your soap bar as well. So what I'm gonna do is, because this is already in the package, so I have this in a little package, I'm just gonna put water inside of this. So what I'm gonna do is dip the brush in the water, and then I'm gonna take the mixture where the soap is and clean. Well, I'm gonna take it like this, where the soap is, and I have my device high because I don't want to worry about that, and then just go like this to get any of that stuff out. You can lay this in your sink. I'm just showing you what to do to clean them, and I will link this below. This just helps get your brushes clean. And what I do is I go back in the water and just go like this. You don't want to get this wet. Get as little wet of that as possible. And let's say you have more that you need to get off, like the makeup, you just go right on the pads of this. You could do this bending over as well too in your sink. You're just going through these ridges. And this is important because cleaning your makeup brushes stops it so where you don't break out and there's no building bacteria on your brushes. This has antibacteria in it as well as a breakdowner. So it's gonna clean and sanitize your brushes. You just go like this. You wanna make sure you get all of that makeup off. And this jar, I literally got at Dollar Tree when I started doing makeup because I stored my brushes in these. So I have, this is like the last one I have left because I got rid of a lot of them. But you just get a jar, whether you do a mason jar or whatever, squeeze it out. Make sure like when you squeeze it out, it's coming out. So you want to make sure. And then if you still have more soap, then you just go like this, right on that mat in the jar. And then what you want to do is squeeze. Trying to do this with one hand is kind of impossible, but you just want to squeeze it. And then what you want to do when you're laying down the brush is you just want to shape it so it doesn't lose its shape. I've been meaning to do this for a while, that's why I'm doing it with you guys and teaching you guys as well. So you're just dipping it in here on the soap bar. So what I'm doing is getting it on the soap bar. And then I'm going on the ridges. That's a little wet now, it's alright. And then you just go like this, right on your mat. And you do this for all of your brushes. You want to make sure you're cleaning all your brushes. You want to clean your brushes pretty frequently. I would say if you're doing your makeup a lot, see, this is why we don't want to get this wet, because this is what happens when it does get wet. That's a live demonstration. Into cleaning a eyeshadow brush, so we're just going to dip that in our water, go in with the soap, go around, just going on these ridges. This is important to keep up with. If you're doing your makeup pretty frequently, you want to do this at least once a week. I've been busy, so I've been putting this off for a while, but it was time to get these clean. So you just want to make sure that you're cleaning it, and then you want to go on this side of your makeup brush, and you want to go on this side. That way you're getting that makeup off your brush. You want the makeup off, that way it doesn't break you up. Because if you're using makeup brushes that still have the makeup on, you're going to get bacteria and you are going to break out. Make sure you're frequently cleaning your makeup brushes. The water is gonna look gross in the end because obviously your makeup brushes are not clean. It's basically like when you clean your paintbrush off and scrub it right against and see the foundation is coming off, and I'll show you it on another one as well. And then you just dip that in the water. Oop. Squeeze it out because it's got the soap, and this does soak and absorb. This one you might not be able to rinse with just that. You might want to just take that under the sink and squeeze it so that your soap does come out. This one gets pretty big. Probably have seen this one in a video lately. You just want to make sure you get the soap out too. It needs cleaning. This one's not too terrible, but just scrub that against the soap. Oh, that's what I meant to show you. It's just putting it in here, but our soap is taking that foundation off. You could just take it on the scrubber as well. A lot of like conditioners and brush conditioners and washers can go upwards of $30, but that's not ours. Okay, now let's go in with another makeup brush. So let's go in with the contour one. Get it against that soap to get it clean. And then taking this makeup pad to just break down that makeup left over on the brush. I recommend these. It just suctions to your sink. I just don't feel like doing all that bending. But see, now that's all clean. This is probably like ASMR to people who like the ASMR. I find those videos weird. Those ASMR videos, I find them kind of odd. I'm very introverted. Even though on camera it seems like I'm very extroverted. And I did like the Girl Scout cookie thing where I sold the Girl Scout cookies, and I did this thing where it was like the center and we made like these bears. So they were like homemade bears. You like dipped them in a wax and we got to keep them. And we like stayed the night on a gym floor. I hated that too. Like I never liked spending the night anywhere that wasn't my house. I have epilepsy, so I didn't stay alone many places like without my parents, except for like when I went to my grandmother's and when I went to my aunt's. That's about it. I didn't spend the night at friends' houses. Then again, I have Italian parents, so that was not a thing. And if you're Italian, you know that. I still have to film the beginner makeup tutorial, and I know you said you guys wanted to do a colorful makeup for the makeup tutorial, so we will do that. I don't know what style we will do. I don't know if we'll do one side with the shimmer and the full like halo effect. I don't know. I just don't want to do boring makeup. I'm over the era of this clean girl shit and them trying to make us all do the clean girl stuff. I'm just like, no, I don't really want to do that. Like, I'll wear minimal makeup when I'm hot, because when I'm hot, I get very mad. And I feel like that's every girl. When we're hot, we're just irritated. We want you out of our face. So with me in the summer, I haven't been wearing too much makeup. I love makeup, don't get me wrong, but I do overheat easily, so I have to be wary of that. And so I haven't worn too much makeup. But I love makeup, and it's hot in my bathroom now. I love how I'm just chit-chatting. It's been 26 minutes. Oh, that's insane. Okay, but I think I am gonna wrap up the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you are new to my channel, this series has wrapped up, but it is now a playlist. It is my beginner's guide to makeup series. This ends with you learning how to clean your brushes and a beginner makeup tutorial. So the next video you guys are gonna see from me is the beginner makeup tutorial. If you are coming from the other video, you learned how to build your makeup and your brush kit. So the playlist is labeled Beginner's Guide, so you can watch it at any time, on your own time. And you just go through that playlist from the beginning, which teaches you how to create the perfect base, and then the end ends with that beginner makeup tutorial. This is part 8. So we've already done 8 videos, which is insane to think about. But hope you guys are enjoying this series. Take care. Bye, guys. Kind of want to film the beginner tutorial right now. It's too hot for that.